Hello folks, this is Scott Grove, Dr. Groovy of GroovyMusicLessons.com. Today I'm going to give you a quick run through on one of the coolest chords ever done. That's the augmented chord. In order to do these and do them correctly, it's very simple. You simply sharp the fifth. Okay, what does this mean to you? It means a chord is made of a root, whatever chord it is. Like say you're doing a C chord, so the 1, which is the root, a 3, so if you do a major scale, 1, 2, 3, which is E, and then a fifth, which is G. So we got C's, E's, and G's to make up a C chord. In order to make it augmented, you would simply take the fifth, which we just now established as a G, and sharp it 1 fret. So it's a G. So I look at my C chord, I've got an open G string, so I can sharp that. Okay, now you know what I'm talking about. Let's get down to the guitar and show you a couple ways that you can use this and use it. Like I said, you're not going to use it tons, but when you do use it, you'll actually have an idea of how it's supposed to go. Okay, let's get into C, and let's take it up to like here, like an A chord. Okay, so you can just look here, you got a C here, there's your root, third straight down, back to a root, then fifth. So if you want to, you know that's your fifth. And that this is the easiest way, not the best sounding way, but the easiest way to manipulate a quick chord and do a quick augmented thing. Here's C, and now we sharp the fifth, the G. Okay, now if you want to add some movement to your chords, like you're getting ready to play C, and you would normally go to like a C7 or a C dominant 7, which is back 2 frets. Okay. Before you go to F, a whole different kind of chord. We'll talk about that one another lesson. Okay, so you can actually do the C augmented. Up 1 more fret is C6, up 1 more fret, that is your C7, your C dominant 7. So you can move all the way up to it, from C, C augmented, C6, and then to C7, then go to your F. Okay, now here's where it's really cool, is if you go to, if you know your theory, and you have a 1, 4, and a 5 chord, which is your C is your 1 chord, the key we're in. 4 is the F chord, back to 1, then to 5 is your G chord. Okay, same as you're picking out your notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when we get to the G chord, we're going to augment it at the very end of it. So what do? Okay, here's where the augmentation sounds best. In G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I started on the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be the D note that is raised up 1. So I'm playing like an F shape. Okay. I'm going to want to take the D, which I just established is my fifth, and move it up 1 fret. So if I'm looking at this, okay, it's going to be a mess. I have to take that and move it up here. So I have that finger. Now I can do this. So I just moved this from here. So here's the shape I use for the best sounding, in my opinion, augmented chords. Especially with a little vibrato or whammy bar. And here's where you've heard them the most. Intros from old 50s and 60s tunes. So there you go, augmented chords. Again, there's no substitute for these, and that's how you get them. Again, it's just sharpening the fifth. Okay, that's all we do. So use that in good health. If you ever see it in a chord chart, it might have a plus after it. If it's like a G with a plus written down, that will indicate augmented, or you might just see AUG. Okay, so just look for that and simply sharp the 5. Okay, so there you go. Quick introduction into augmented chords, and again, you'll use them basically like that, very sparingly. You may not use it maybe once a month, once a year, once a week, depending on how often you play and how often you come into just needing that chord. You've heard it a zillion times. That's how you get it. So once again, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Hope you enjoyed the little au gratin potatoes, or the augmented chords, and check out GroovyMusicLessons.com for all kinds of free lessons, paid lessons, guitar reviews, and other shenanigans. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.